let's see. Taped up the old 403B that I painted with the testers. Is it testers? It doesn't exist. It may have to be a little disappointing. The cure time is ridiculous, and even once it does cure, it's always kind of a bit on the sticky side. It rubs off. It's weird. I don't know what surface it's meant for. Maybe it's not meant. I tried aluminum and polymer. Both were like, yeah. I think aluminum was worse. Let's try this Montana Gold. Huh. Is there something special you gotta do? Some sort of locking mechanism? God damn it. Alright, guess I gotta look a video up on how to use a fucking paint can. Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey. I was just over here lurking behind this dumpster. In case you haven't noticed, I got some Montana Gold. So what's the deal with gold anyways? I've been living under a rock. Montana Gold has been the brand that you find at all the local art supply stores. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Montana, it's a low pressure nitro acrylic spray paint. Very precise control. Comes in a plethora of colors. Their color gradients are phenomenal. If you're into photorealistic artwork, you're gonna have a lovely time painting because you can find almost any available skin tone that you need to create the artwork that you need to do. It's no wonder that they're one of the most popular brands. Extensive color array, lots of distribution, quality product, and a good controllable valve. What you want to see is how it sprays, and I think that's what we're going to do right now. So why don't we take a can, shake it up, because remember you got to shake your cans, and we'll see what it's like. Now remember, these are highly pigmented paints, much more pigmented than what you would get at the hardware store. So it's imperative that you shake them up. In fact, it's necessary. If you don't shake your cans, well...
Ah! Oh my God!
Well, yeah, of course. So for example, here's two unshaken cans, and you can already hear the black moving around in there. You hear it? The white? Not so much. This is an unshaken can, but the black has a lot less pigment in it than the white does. See, the ball's stuck inside the pigment down there. Another thing you can do too is if you can't get the ball loose, tap it on your hand like this, and that'll help loosen up the ball. So make sure you shake the can, also move it around on the bottom, shake it, move it around on the bottom, shake it, get it nicely agitated. That way you can fully experience the product as it was intended to be, because you have to remember, these cans travel a long way to get to us. They come all the way from the long land of Europe. When you feel that you got a proper agitation, go ahead and no, I'm just kidding, the can's not blocked. These come shipped with a special plastic safety ring to make sure that the can doesn't start spraying on you. See, they don't come with the lid anymore. There's no need for a lid. So to save plastic, they use these little plastic buffer rings, little donuts, underneath your cap. So there's no emergencies in shipping, you feel me, baby? So let's go ahead and make sure that's off, and then we'll be ready to spray. But again, this is me trying Montana Gold basically for the first time, taking my virginity.
Through the magic of video editing, YouTube is such a great resource. This is the first time I've ever seen it. It's actually a smart design. So instead of using a cap, this thing has to come out. It's like a protective ring, which is actually pretty smart. I still don't know why they just didn't use a cap instead, but alright. Alright, it's been pretty well shaken up. Ooh, yeah, that's a different smell. It's really strong. Almost like rubbing alcohol, but on a different level kind of vibe. And the guy in the video said these paints have a lot more pigment than your standard stuff you buy at the hardware store, your Krylons. And so you're going to get really well shaken up. Give it the Friday night special or the Saturday dunk, you know. Here we go. Right now, I did wipe this down with a bit of alcohol, but it is that tester shit, so. Well, that's a nice color. That's a really nice color. That cover's real nice, man. Okay, so we're gonna just let that do its thing for a while. Come back in, say 30 minutes. Give it a look. It's humid in here now because it's summer, so I'll just let it do its thing. Let me get a light. Do I have a light out here? Are my flashlights in there, or what? I had a light on my gun. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have seen that without a light. Alright. I'll tell you, the green looks fantastic. Probably the nicest one I've seen yet. I mean, it's just really vibrant green. We'll see how it dries, obviously. They have the thing here. It's a little textury looking right now, but don't forget it's also on a layer of testers, so. Alright, well, we'll give it time to just chill. I just want to check all the angles, make sure we got decent first level coverage. Yeah, alright. Check it out in 30 minutes. Cool. Ooh, smells terrific in here. It's been about 30-40 minutes, I guess, roughly. Still see some of that other. So yeah, it's gonna need another coat, obviously. Especially down underneath there. It's already dry to the touch. That's good. Now this is true oil-based paint. Okay. Do it one-handed. The way our forefathers intended. Alright, we'll come back in a little while, flip it over to the other side.
Hey, okay, so you reconsider?
I love The Office.
Okay, thanks for the goodies.
Dwight, that's my man right there. Fucking Dwight. He's awesome. Question. Ooh, it stinks in here. Okay, one last little spritz and you should be good. Acetone, that's what I'm smelling. Hardcore smell of acetone with this stuff. Nothing like Krylon or Rust-Oleum, let me tell you. It doesn't smell bad. You don't want to be locked in an unventilated area like this for longer than a few minutes, though. Okay, buddy, let's finish you up. Okay, they ought to do it. Let him sit overnight. See what he looks like fresh in the morning. And that's going to match. We'll toss that back on the ADM QD ODG anno mount. And we'll run that on something. It'll be a PCC down the line or whatever. Maybe on the Geisley. Pull the vortex off. It's a green dot. Decent. All right. See you tomorrow, buddy.